Hi and welcome to Granny's Wisdom. Winter gets me every single year. There's always a morning, usually about now, where I wake up and my first thought is, I can't do this again. Not the riding and not the horses, but everything around them. All the relentless winter management, before I've even had a coffee, strong probably. There's already a list running through my head. Feed, water, mucking out, hay, checking the legs. That's just the basics. Then winter adds its own little extras. Rugs on, rugs off, sodden rugs that weigh a ton, hay bales in the rain, buckets that feel heavier than they should, standing in the dark waiting for them to come in, mud fever checks, extra feed for the older ones, watching the good doers so they don't hoover up everyone else's hay, and the mud, the endless clinging, energy sapping mud. Everything takes longer, everything takes more effort, and it's like Groundhog Day. Tomorrow the same again, and this year there's another layer. The cost. Hay isn't just heavy physically, it's heavy financially. Every bale feels like you're lifting money. You're not just thinking, how long will this last? You're thinking, can I really afford it? Where am I going to get the next load from? Is there enough around? Do I buy more now or do I wait? And something that used to be routine becomes another mental load, another quiet stress sitting in the background. You're doing the maths in your head while you're dragging it across the yard. That pressure makes the whole season feel heavier, even if you don't say it out loud. And here's the part we don't often admit. Sometimes my mojo feels like it's on a completely different page to me. My love for them is solid, that hasn't changed. But my energy, that's another story. My heart says yes, my body says please, not again. And when those two aren't aligned, it can feel unsettling. You start wondering, what's wrong with me? Why does this feel harder than it used to? Am I falling out of love with horses? No. You're just tired. And there's a big difference. In winter, our nervous systems naturally have less capacity. We are wired to slow down when it's dark and cold. Our energy drops, our motivation drops. We're meant to conserve, but horses, they don't conserve. If anything, the workload doubles. More management, more vigilance, more decisions, more that can go wrong. So you end up with half the internal resources and twice the external demand. Of course it feels hard. Of course your mojo feels wobbly. And of course you sometimes think, I can't do this anymore. That thought doesn't mean you're quitting. It doesn't mean you don't love them. It doesn't mean you're failing. It means your system is under strain. And when we're stretched like that, our minds get louder. This is too much. I'm not cut out for this. Maybe I'm done. Those thoughts feel very convincing, but they're not the truth. They're fatigue talking to us. So if you've stood there, boots stuck in the mud, rugs over your arms, wheelbarrows full, doing mental arithmetic about the hay prices, thinking, I don't know if I've got another winter in me, you're not alone. If your heart still loves it, but your energy has gone missing, you're not alone. If your mojo seems to have packed a small suitcase and disappeared until April, you're absolutely not alone. This is a season. It feels endless in the middle of it, but it isn't forever. I always buy daffodils when they first appear in the shops, without fail. Those 99p bunches sit on my kitchen windowsill, and for me they mean one thing: spring is on its way. Even when it's freezing, even when the mud is relentless, even when the bank balance looks tighter than you'd like, even when you're questioning everything. The daffodils don't make winter disappear. They just remind me that it doesn't last, and neither does this feeling. your energy will come back. Your alignment will come back. The moment when you swing into the saddle and think, I've missed this, that comes back too. So if right now you're caring more than you're enjoying, if you're showing up but not feeling the sparkle, and if you're doing the work while quietly wondering how you're going to fund the next load of hay, be gentle with yourself. Nothing has gone wrong. You are a human being in February with animals who still need full-time care, and that is not small. Lower the bar where you can. Do the essentials. Drink the coffee, buy the daffodils, and trust that this, like every winter before it, it will pass. Spring is closer than it feels, and you are not doing this alone. So if this is how you're feeling right now, please know we are with you. And if someone you know needs to hear this, please share. Together we can get through this. And if you found the video of use, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. It really does mean, well, it just means everything.